Well, Undercover Buzz, she is a new spy hero that comes out of these spy llamas, and she's kind of a hero I've wanted in this game forever basically. So what she has Gadget Plus, which decreases gadget cooldowns by 50%. That is really good. I know hover turrets, so when you use a hover turret there's a 150-second cooldown, which is more than 2 minutes. I think it's 2.5 minutes. That gets completely halved if you have her as a commander, which I think is really good. Now, the build I've gone with this, it's kind of all over the place. So, Happy Holidays to reduce our ability cooldown by 40%, Survivalist to keep us alive, Plasma Arc, because I'm going to mostly be using hover turrets to see how good they are with the decreased cooldown. So I want the energy damage from the hover turrets to have that 20% chance to zap to a nearby enemy. Energy Siphon, so eliminations with energy damage replace our shields, Fuel for the Fallen and Rapid Charge, both to give us extra actual energy ourselves, not parts of energy damage, but energy for our hero, so we can use our abilities a bit more like Seismic Smash or Shock Tower, because they take energy as well. And yeah, we have Stationary Horror Turret here, and Adrenaline Rush just to keep us alive. Additionally, the locker has finally been complete, so if I want to use Undercover Buzz's perks, but I don't want to actually be Undercover Buzz, I can load in, let's say, as a Stormtrooper. We go in, we go to command, and there we go. Here's our hero loadout. On the right it still says we're Undercover Buzz, but as you can see we will be playing as a Stormtrooper, but I'm not going to do that just because this video is about Undercover Buzz. So let's take her into a mission and just see how good she actually is. Alright, so in the mission, now if we look at our gadgets on the right, let's use Adrenaline Rush. We've only got a 1 minute 15-second cooldown on that, so I believe that's the same as the turrets. That is quite decent. So what I'm going to be doing this mission is mostly use the hover turrets, mostly gadgets, but I'm going to be using this for the melee damage to get the energy for our hero back, so I can keep using things like so I can keep dashing around or doing the punch. I just really want to use this girl's abilities because it's a hero I've really wanted for a long time, just to decrease gadget cooldowns. I think this could be really decent, so we're just going to wait for this defending. Actually, I might find an encampment. Right, we've got ourselves an encampment here. I'm going to throw both turrets up, and then they should come back, you know, basically double the speed than they normally do. So let's throw them both up. A minute 15 seconds. It's always 2.5 minutes per turret. I'm so glad this is here. This is going to be great, especially in those low power missions where you don't want to be using your weapons as much as you normally do. It could be great. Both of them are up there though. Just so you don't have to use your ammo, you don't have to use... I'm thinking if you can combine her with Teddy as well. I know she doesn't have a Teddy, so you'll have to use her as a support, but you can combine a turret with a Teddy, with like a Teddy with really long duration as well. That could be really useful. Those turrets, they were getting me limbs though. Punch them. Right. Both of our turrets actually should be back before the shelter is ready to defend, which is very nice. Normally it would be like a minute in our defense before we get our second turret back, so this is going to be really good. Right, my first turret has just came back and there's still 2 minutes of the shelter charging. My second turret is going to come back before that as well. This is a really good hero, just for spamming turrets really. And thing is, you throw one turret up, it takes 1 minute and 15 seconds for it to come back now, but 30 seconds of that time that turret is still in the air. So that's what, 45 seconds without a turret. Oh, this is going to be so strong. I'm really going to enjoy this. And the defense is begun when these husks decide to spawn in. So I'm going to just keep trying to rotate these turrets around while I'm also getting melee kills. This is going to be so decent. Now, I believe she's the first hero in Save the World that directly impacts your gadgets, because I can't recall anything else that actually says gadgets in them. I know you can have things where they increase energy damage or energy damage overall. Just like I've got on here, it gives me my shield back, which it should do. I'm not even sure if it does work on there, which is just really good. But it's not just for gadgets, which I think is really good here. I feel like there's slowing attacks. I'm really confused. It feels like I'm going really slow when I get hit, but it's also fire, so it shouldn't do that. Now we're just going to keep going through here, get our health back, get our shields back with every elimination, which is good as well, which I'm probably going to go down, which I don't want. But the best thing about this is I have Adrenaline Rush. So it's only 1 minute 15-second cooldown on Adrenaline Rush, which is quite nice. Give me my shields. Throw a turret up. Look, we've got 13 seconds left till our next turret comes as well. I should be throwing these up more frequently. 30 seconds up, 30 seconds down. And just keep rotating like that. Yeah, it could work. If she had Teddy. That would be really good if she had Teddy. You can do a turret up, and then you can have a Teddy up, and just keep rotating them. There'd barely be any downtime. I'd like to see one that next hero that directly increases the damage with decent. Like increases basically gadget damage. Wouldn't really affect Adrenaline Rush though. Maybe you'll with Adrenaline Rush it increases the how much it heals, or how much it heals. So instead of 3 ticks, it increases by 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ticks. Very useful. Again, 37 seconds left. Adrenaline Rush you. We've got a minute 15 on the cooldown. This is strong. 30 seconds left before turret comes back. Again, there could be a hero like every melee elimination decreases gadget cooldown by 10 seconds, by 5 seconds, whatever. I think things like this are really, really good for the newer players as well. Ones that don't have the best weapons in the game, the ones that don't have the best builds. If you can just have that with a hover turret, then that's going to be strong for them. They can just keep spamming the hover turret. Oh, my turret's back. Right, throw that up. We've got a minute 12 left for the next one. I feel like someone's AFK. I don't know who, though. Tell you what, this weapon is not as strong as I thought it would be. Do I have anything else that's energy that's quite a fast swing? Because this is horrible. We'll use you. Why not? Why are these melee weapons feeling so weak today? There we go. Quite like this as well. 45 seconds. Is that other turret still up? It's not. It's gone down, so we've got 40 seconds without it. Ah, they're the one that's AFK. Oh. This locker update is going to be, I won't say annoying, but confusing, because if I'm thinking right, you can load in looking like Arculo Jess, but actually, I don't know, be an Ice King, or the other way around. Load in as an Ice King, but you're actually an Arculo Jess. So it could get confusing. It really could get confusing. Load in as Batman, but you're actually a Leecher. Who knows? What skin is that? Right, 5 seconds left on this one. I said I'd be using my abilities a bit more because I've got the energy thing, didn't I? I need to use my abilities more. Throw a turret up. I'm so not used to this. It's L1. It's L1R1 to dash with this girl. Right, okay, I'm so not used to, because I'm so used to playing Cyberclops with his perks or abilities. They just change with each hero. I wouldn't say annoying, but it's very inconvenient. Punch, yeah, we've got our energy back quite quick, so I can keep spamming these abilities, which is very nice. Works, that's the team perk working there, though, and with the ability cooldown, which is very nice. I don't really know what else to show. I feel like I've shown everything. I'm just kind of rambling at this point. I could go and try the... Yeah, there's a supply drop ability. I know that. That could be great for farming. You can keep using that. I know when I go and eliminate and collect missions, I tend to put that on. Eliminate and collect or resupply, I tend to use it as a farming mission. So you can have that on. I usually get about 2 supply drops. I could get 4 supply drops now. Maybe more, because I think I can almost get a third one. Maybe I can get 6. 4, 5, 6 supply drops in that. It would be very nice. Put another little shock tower down. Yeah, I'm quite liking this. That I basically have double. My gadgets have been up, or my turrets have been up double the amount of time they normally would have been up, which is just very good. Come on. And the thing is, we have Cyberclops on as well, so it's chaining every, let's just say 1 in 5. It is a 20% chance. It could be more than 1 in 5, could be less, but let's call it 1 in 5. So it has a 1 in 5 chance to just chain to neighbour enemies, doing additional damage as well. Shock tower here. Let's punch as well for the sake of it. Our energy's been high the whole time. Come on, die! There we go. Yeah, I'm proud of that. Our turrets were up most of the game. I need to manage them a bit more so that they're both up at the same time and there's not too much of a down period between them both. But I quite enjoyed this new hero, and I've got highest combat as well, only just though. So that was Undercover Buzz. Now I actually really like this hero, and it kind of creates opportunities for other gadget heroes. Like I said, some that increase damage for gadgets, some that, you know, increase the healing on adrenaline rush. Heroes like that could be incredibly useful. I'd really like the damage one, or the duration, increase the duration of hover turrets, say by what, 20 seconds, 20%, 20 seconds, whatever. But very good hero. I really enjoyed her. She can be, well, I prefer her as a support though, just because you can rotate Teddy in and out. I didn't manage that quite as well as I hoped to, but I really enjoy that, and I do quite like the locker update as well. But I'm going to leave this here. Let me know what you guys thought of this, and as always, thank you for watching.